guys, my name is Wardah Asmawatil Husna with my study number is 123241133. Okay, this is for the next.
Hello, my name is Anjelita Rianti and my student number is 123241134.
Hello guys, my name is Nofi Yanti and my number's name is 123241141.
Hi guys, my name is Siska and Priyanti and my study number is 123241140.
Hello everyone, welcome to Before Podcast. Today we're diving into something seriously epic about the legacy of Nibelungen. My name is Nofi Yanti and I'm here with...
And I'm Angel.
I'm Andini.
And I'm Wardah.
And let's get started.
And yep, we are breaking it down into 3 parts. In this first one, we're gonna talk about where it came from and the big themes running through this legendary tale. We could offer some myth and madness.
When you hear Nibelungen, you probably think dragons, treasure, and betrayal, right? But where did all this even begin, Angel?
Okay, so Nibelungen borrows a ton from Norse mythology. We are talking about gods, magical creatures, and old school Germany legend. Like Siegfried, the guy is a total hero but still has a soft spot literally.
Kinda like the German version of Achilles.
Exactly, but wrapped in medieval German vibes. The story has got castle, knights, and old power system, and themes like loyalty, honor, and legacy.
What's cool is it the society of that time, right? But it's not just for fun. It makes you think too.
Right, let's talk about them. First one that pops out, heroism and honor. Siegfried isn't just strong, he's brave and make these total big choices, total legend.
Then there is love and betrayal. This isn't just some sweet fairy tale love story. There is real heartbreak, conflict, and serious consequences.
Yeah, and don't forget about fate and destiny. A lot of characters feels like they can't escape what's coming. This the deep tragic vibe.
Bottom line, the Nibelungen is more than just an old myth. It's packed with emotion, ideal, and drama that still hits today.
Totally. Whether it's about power, love, and betrayal, it all still feels real.
And we have just touched the surface. Next up, we are diving into the main character and all the what events that go down.
Time of kingship, knighthood, and chivalry, there once was a great hero named Prince Siegfried, who had acquired a great fortune, a fabled sword, and near immortality after slaying a dragon. By bathing in the dragon's blood, he was made immortal, except for one small spot between his shoulder blades, which was covered by a leaf. The immortal hero thus set off to court Princess Kriemhild, whose beauty was known throughout the land. As it happened, Siegfried befriended King Gunther, ruler of the Burgundians and brother to the princess. Shortly after, King Gunther fell deeply in love with the Icelandic queen, Brunhilde. Siegfried happily agreed to help his trusted friend win over Queen Brunhilde in exchange for consent to marry Princess Kriemhild. But when Queen Brunhilde found out that Siegfried, disguised as a lowly servant, was to be married to the princess, she was outraged. The marriage would undoubtedly lower her family status. While trying to avoid Brunhilde's wrath, Siegfried ended up humiliating her beyond measure. Hagen, Brunhilde's loyal servant, vowed revenge for the dishonor that had ruined the reputation of his queen. After Kriemhild is pressured into revealing her husband's only weak spot, King Gunther, once a loyal companion to Siegfried, allowed Hagen to plat the cold murder of his devoted friend.
Our hero's journey begins when King Gunther and Hagen planned a hunt into the woods. As Siegfried left to join them, Kriemhild dreamt that he would be crushed by 2 mountains and that people might kill him. Despite her warning, the men set off into the sunset, Siegfried never to return again alive. Once the men had ventured far into the woods, they proposed a hunt to decide who was the noblest of them all. Siegfried, being immortal and stronger than any other man, killed countless deer, bison, oxen, a lion, a great boar, and even a bear on foot, thus giving him the title of the most powerful and honorable of all the men. As the daylight fades, they decide to have a feast, but they soon realize that there is no wine to drink. Hagen suggests running to a cool spring nearby and challenges Siegfried to a race to prove that he really is the best out of all of them. Siegfried wins the race to the spring, and he bends down to drink. Hagen sees the opportunity and strikes the hero with the spear, piercing the hero's vulnerable spot. As his life fades away, Siegfried rebukes his betrayers for being disloyal as Gunther grieves at the scene. With his last words, he asks Gunther to be kind to Kriemhild and shows her the loyalty she deserves. Once Siegfried died, the men laid a shield on him that shined golden red, representing the respect for Siegfried as a powerful man and a brave knight. The men agreed to blame his death on robbers, and Hagen took the hero's dead body back to the city.
Okay, part 2 is coming up. Let's go deeper.
And yeah, we're still on the legacy of Nibelungen trade. And last time we talked about where it came from. And let's dig into the main characters and the major plot twist.
Alright, we're gonna start with the original hero, Siegfried. This guy's the total package. Slays a dragon, grabs the Nibelung heroes. Grabs the Nibelung treasure, and the last is he wins the heart of Princess Kriemhild.
Yup, total powerhouse. But the plot twist is he has got one tiny weak spot on his body, and well, that is what gets him in the end.
So classic. Superhuman strength but still human. That's what makes him feel real.
Now let's talk about Kriemhild, his wife. She starts out sweet and gentle, but after Siegfried dies, she goes full-on vengeance mode.
Her transformation is wild, from a mooring widow to a strategic queen who basically brings down an entire kingdom.
She is so driven by revenge. She ends up burning everything around her, even Peach and family.
And then we've got Hagen, the villain, but honestly he's not just an evil, he's super loyal to his king and plays long political games.
Yes, it's complicated, sometimes ruthless, but it's often out of duty. His strategy is not just a bad guy.
Okay, now let's hit the three major plot points. Siegfried quest. First up, he goes on this epic journey, slays a dragon, gets the treasure, and marries in the royalty.
But the treasure, oh man, that curse is not just gold, it's a power, and that brings some serious problems.
Next, we've got the treasure of Nibelung. And this is where the things get spiral because the treasure causes jealousy, betrayal, and full-on chaos.
And finally, Kriemhild's revenge. She goes all out. This isn't a revenge subplot. This is a whole finale, but it is brutal.
Total bloodbath. Kingdom fall, heroes die, but it's unforgettable.
And it really makes you think like, is revenge ever worth the price?
The emotions are raw, and that's what makes the Nibelung so timeless.
And next, we'll see how these ancient stories still encounters in modern culture, from opera to movies.
here we go, part 3 of Legacy of Nibelungen. It is our final part and we're gonna talk about the old school epic that still hits today.
Yep, and this story didn't just fade into the past. It's inspired operas, books, film, even of whole culture.
Take the Ring Cycle by Wagner. He took the Nibelungen tale and turned it into this four-part opera mega drama. It's intense.
And not just music, it's a whole experience. You get power, love, betrayal, destiny, all turned up to 11.
You also see it pop up in literature and movies. Writers keep adapting the story to fit the modern vibes, like the new characters, new settings, and same core themes.
Yeah, especially in German, the characters became national icons, and the people still study it and still feel connected to it.
Because it reflects those deep things power, faith, personal responsibility. It hits different in every generation.
And there are so many modern texts like some see it as a symbol of female rage and strange, or secret as a tragic hero caught in messed up system.
Others look at the darker angle that the legacy itself is dangerous. Obsession and ambition can destroy everything.
And that's why the story survives because it's flexible. You can see it as a love story, a tragedy, a political drama, even a fantasy epic.
And honestly, it's earned its place in world literature. A timeless, a timeless, a timeless legend that still makes people feel, think, and question.
Even today, people get love, power, pride, and revenge. They still never got of style.
So yeah, legacy of Nibelungen isn't just about what happened. It's about how those old stories still shape how we see the world today.
Couldn't agree more. Hope you guys enjoy this three-part deep dive. Maybe got inspired to check out the full of story for yourselves.
Okay, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you like this series, you can give a comment, and share it with your friends.
And remember, every legend has a way of living on. Thank you. Da-da-da-da.
See you guys.
See
sammeln. Gewiss sagt es mir was, vielleicht von der lieben Mutter.